Wow, we are back live. Adom TV so ne memenda anopai. Na fache say ya 30 minutes what it ya say umwa ye odima mpaebo e de magana tie nyina na ye bo mpae sisi a na ye e bottle of your pounds and ye be breaki ye fasted and then me name scored ye nya asem keto akra nti ne ye bo mpae fache ya band ne ya ba this is it nti ye ho asema no ye director Sarah na ya na wo hwe asem ne o ka say ye director wache bi ye wadi no nya asem keto ati ne hu so twetwe na ase a enya ono a waye do ati shitone hyehye no e makwa ba yes na nsem bebre na ekoso the world of football and sports, and we have 1 hour of back-to-back and intensive discussion about sports more. When him say Super Cup also special attention and emphasis on the performance of Kudus Muhammad. Was a match demo and Crystal Palace almost preview and so on. Fatotna Mospe one more ebo break kakra so mo kakra and so on. PSG I should say in that UEFA Super Cup. Then in the Community Shield there was another game of course. So when Crystal Palace yes on Liverpool pregnant so on. But the UEFA Super Cup no na fe ya going into the season ayaba how and yema besia ko the EPL is back. My goodness, EPL na and Liverpool ka kete but ans 20 semenyo shall see and about 2 goals, beautiful goals. Second one crowd there criminal goal pa koye ama racism on someone take the shine, but it did so well. In the end Liverpool again 3 maximum points this season as see defending champions ama shall see ye panya some get to akra. I know danchan ya yebekwa kohwe how good the top sides are looking heading into the new season. Liverpool actually, and in the Community Shield 2 goals come and I wish you 2 goals are come. Liverpool are they looking good at the back. Well, a very high goal. City there, Arsenal, Chelsea, United, top sides now. Okay, Spain. So how is Real Madrid looking? How is Barca looking? How is Bayern Munich looking? How is Dortmund looking? How is Paris Saint-Germain looking? How is Marseille and Marseille? Even numerical advantage you cannot take hokolusuye. Hey, Marseille if we boko there. Boy. If you ever how the top sides are looking at into the new season, and there is Super Cup in Germany. And Bayern Munich jina kono and we feel no Congress ba so ama de na ye telepower mu no say ya giatum say the FA president be call 3rd time, not this FA president specifically in particular, but the echo anymore no FA president be oba betena so no be call 3 times. Am for we na choma dwum and other enema the FA koko gitum including the league no an sika ba mu obi after 1 million last week kan 17 no wo Jesus so e wo de obenya otosumi no e wo de obenya otosumi ensa wo de obenya de aka 1 million de ma won no from number 1 to number 15 and no e wo hon mu anya sam keto akra tie no ani bebre na ya chene kufude bra one live on Adom TV. Me ba mu a na ya tiesima hwehwehwe the wafu zombie a man draw no and other things they cost in the world of football. Yebekoma ko head home World Cup is also on this Sunday at Accra Sports Stadium. House of Vogue Out of Lions. Yebekoma ko head and so one some tie time chuku na it's a packed show. You're going to gidi rene sheshe sepra kunam na ya boremu e North Kaneshi Ogle Road na just big Faye. Yes, famous. The whole Accra poko the big Faye. Our Ogle Road. Or ma pepper no ma only on right say koyi. Tenesa na ye really say famous pok. Famous pok. You back up boardroom. Yes, na fe yakọ tokru ma ko he de ekoso e we tokru not a good day. De mean yi ni so bi keke san say and ye dedicate a showing na de ama Mr. Sowa, CEO of Kololo Impressions. Unfortunately, ye entire ye hye Kololo na ya o share atade. Last week yam tiasem de yam tiasem pa Kololo akanchinago. The CEO of Kololo Impressions. Our my atade no wafim nti na dedicate showing na dia Mr. So the late Mr. So CEO of Kololo Impressions. The Kololo family and the Sowa family ya mamu nyina yako. You are a friend to this show. And na say we ni yeshe and then anka yeshe Jesus nanka because the new season is here. Me share Madrid, Dini share AC Milan, Vapor Abeshe Man U, na effect. But unfortunately, Kololo, no say I feel what cry Jesus ne cry, but Jesus ne be do you know the man so be kwa Jesus no. Afimu last Sunday. Or sin na chi, so sin na chi. Uncle hospital ne call Lekma, you know ne call Kolebu. Ebi do anyumre na Kololo film. yɛntwe homra sports arena nie medin the cage one anka san Eric Asiedu body yeah by beto aso right I'm saying Sam Wakwaba live on Adom TV Sports Arena medin the cage one anka san Eric Asiedu body me super squad are ready Mustafa Jadin V Park Wakwasari guys me mama Wakwaba another good day but then Yesu Kreja him we will have to do the show and yaba ebe show asom Ghana man.
Eric Osimidin the Eric Asiedu the name is super squad are ready. Charlie rap
I say my rhyme. I'm my dream cry.
Oh, rap ne that's what but I'm saying
some can say me de e bi bebre.
Onya.
What dey na bebre no.
Onya
me de ni freestyle bi be ma.
They also contain them.
Me de be ma.
Kaju anya obaya yi de ni bi. The late that the lumba de ni muzo gospel man je.
Oh, we rap pound.
Nti mo me show.
No rap near man fans.
A second on Kololo.
Very cool. I never got to meet him.
Okay. Yeah.
My main chair for Ninja production team. I never got to meet him, but I had the opportunity to feel his handiwork in Sanwe Juma. And sana okay, sometimes and yes, obe show be and sana obe feeling the impact. And that impact, I'm really grateful for it. I unfortunate say in Susuye, especially because the beginning of a new season. The unfortunate has happened, but I mean, funny it's hard to put words together. And I shared this 50 last week, 2 weeks ago. It's been a very gloomy season.
Yeah. Back to back.
It's been a very gloomy season.
Dean, unfortunate.
Unim say no pay na meti. And right time na mo kan platform so na ma adwin so.
Okay.
O kan ya na me so wow. And yes na ye set so a. Maybe so say taben. O say no na ye discuss o platform no so.
Yeah.
Enti tama no go gas kololo ha adwin kololo ha ma me
ba
wa ha me ama
green bottle see
very good o say green bottle see me see me jai enti all kanu na ma adwin enhye da ni wo say bia
I know
na AC no so it was like chale say share black to ana a kololo nam say oh black okay and then mama kwahwe me black no so but na ma adwin mas Emma so say you be
my jerseys you Ghana jerseys I share
I think 3 weeks ago na me catch you say it was the first time me hu the joint no it's it's on the station
yeah.
Ti I think me so me caught me hu so I say me hu say kololo me buy na me say me hu kololo no say yes kololo is there
Mr. said so not a sponsor me segment on Asempa the foreign news segment no on a sponsor the adverts the voice overs me na me and they are me chatty on the 2nd of August and I'm sending a video back man no and oh thank you so much I mean and that's
wow
it's what then to also Mr. said so at the late I mean fa okra NCA guys let's touch on the UEFA Super Cup remember Liverpool na fe yemra ni montempa so ne ade what we watched my Tottenham against Paris Saint-Germain. Tottenham tete was Paris Saint-Germain back to win that trophy. Before the game, now Luis Enrique as the training Tottenham and been why. And I think it showed on the day.
Very cool. Ejuma ba ko edin wo wi ase say ejuma ye because if I could have a day off, maybe some permission. But when you come on set, you have to
put yourself together,
get into the act, you know. Well, okay, life must go on. I think Sir Enrique was right on that call, but you see, yeah, Dean Carson be said, football has its demands. It will not wait for you. Once there's a calendar to meet, you have to go by that calendar. And maybe after the FIFA Club World Cup, Oshe Bebia PSG could do the final. Almost having a hand on that trophy now. Chelsea Gifio Munsemno. I think they dragged in that competition. Into Oshe from the Champions League final. I think they barely had days to rest. They had to prepare for the FIFA Club World Cup. They went to the final. So the entire duration of the 3 weeks or so, they were there. And then they returned and then went back to pre-season.
But were they deserving winners?
Deserved winners, yes. Based on the formalities of the game or the format. It's either you win within regulation time or you go on penalties and win it. Yesterday's game, Tottenham clearly had the upper hand on PSG. And me notice he said, Makasa Thomas Frank is one of the coaches I admire. You look at the work he did with Brentford, especially about the English Premier League. When the game started, Tottenham had taken a cue from Chelsea. I didn't make Makasa. Omo matched PSG's physicality levels very well in the game. Because when you allow this PSG team to play, they will dominate and dictate.
Okay.
They will run the show. Their energy levels were so good. Maybe from what Enrique was saying, or a coach.
Okay.
But you see, when you are playing teams are almost that mentality, that champion mentality, especially when they hit the right note. But for Chelsea, PSG would have won every final they have played in under Enrique. This season, last season, this season, every competition na cup, that's what PSG boy. Even in the league format, they won it.
Okay.
But for Chelsea, into that winning mentality was there. So sometimes you don't even need the players to be at their best because psychologically they are there. Maybe physically normal be a bit drained. But at the heart, Tottenham they say they didn't see the game out to the end.
Because it was more
game near
almost done.
Game near 90 minutes. For once, Enrique learned. What did he learn? He saw say certain players are almost very key and integral to his game. Of course, there were questions said, I didn't know one started the regular set and started a wild nervous.
But I think you should understand because of,
Zai Emery boy. And on that day, I saw Bakola playing very well. But dear Enrique said, Frank had figured him out.
Okay.
That rotational three, they were malfunctioning in the game. It's a do baby. Enrique on pet center forward, he had to throw in Goncalo Ramos.
Okay. Oh, yeah, man, so
the obey winning game, Enrique. One, the winning game, substitutions, took out Kashkelia, brought Lincoln Jean. Then took out another player and brought in the center.
But would you say tactically or Frank?
No. He said, he won the game based on luck. And then catch as a luck plays a role in football. Or substitution in term. And it was because Tottenham in the 80th minute, around that mark, felt they had won it.
And then I could see out.
And Charles Ferguson because the football bloody hell in court.
Wow. Well,
okay.
A
man lose because PSG kept pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing. Eriko, when you take out players almost force issues you get exposed. So it was press. And he yielded. It was Goncalo Ramos that put PSG back in that game. That header was crucial.
Well, I get you. Dean, Bremame, Tottenham Hotspur say it is going to be different Tottenham. And I say, send a match now, I shame with the usual Tottenham. Then, Kudus the Ohun Kakana Befa.
Last season, one of the players who were disappointing in the Premier League. I think Kudus was one of them. And and yeah, entirely his fault because of managerial changes now about team no and I'm just say half a no. Ope players are make sure him said this season. Or mobile light up the Premier League. Kudus is one of them.
Okay.
But the Kudus to Romeo Lavia mo level.
Okay.
I believe Romeo Lavia so you're one of the few players who will light up the Premier League this season. And at the right time, I think we have a discussion on it. But if you look at the Tottenham team very well, Mecca say Thomas Frank, a coach, or yet or fete or more profile. No? Yes. Tottenham a lot of young and exciting players.
Yeah.
And over here Thomas Frank Juma or year on the previous club.
Brentford.
With a lot of young and exciting players picking them from the championship. Eddie or mobile Premier League boy. On they keep Brentford in the Premier League all this while. Boys or mobile. Now we projector Daniel Levy person or they say Tottenham team here. Think now Tottenham want to develop and as one person we say build another Jean Vittorhem, Toby Adeverard, that squad now. Or more, I think, tell me blame Mauricio Pochettino so when to man for Manchester, no. That team, no. They want to build another team similar to that one. I don't think they be already Thomas Frank by. Yes, Luis Enrique won by luck, but sending one clear signal. This season, those teams are going to struggle.
Okay. Which teams?
PSG. They will struggle. Ka FIFA Club World Cup na Kobo is Canada waje be best pozu the long term.
Really?
Already PSG nye team or squad depth sir. And PSG any extraordinary player in their team. Take it from me.
Despite Ballon d'Or contender.
Oh. Your players or mabo power manje Ballon d'Or.
When them for enkoyechi.
Yes, until I make say you were more batting so manje Ballon d'Or. And to winning the Ballon d'Or doesn't make you so and I said and no say we are the best player because a amount for na ekotoaba.
But they are two about the best player.
Very good. And then the whole world they are two about krana. Eh den about ku na bedi.
Because on their best.
And no say on their best.
How? Yeah, give it to on a different day.
Who na what say when I open when I
yes, so many ball season anymore. Season here boy na nipa we na bo mmode pa. Why na ye had the pa?
Very good. I am there say work say any argument with another day. Because if you take one player now who assess na you be so say who is the best player now why did na bebo. You root for Ousmane Dembele. But last time you boardroom no statistics be anywhere Europe Ousmane Dembele top.
So numbers no don't lie.
Very good.
Numbers never back on the money more so accounting. No bet so
the best you justify the money more.
Money more numbers don't lie. The numbers.
So I got the numbers.
The trophies.
And the numbers. The numbers didn't back him. Numbers not back because. The me na no emu ba kokra ni wa na oka ho ntim numbers na back no
okay
the numbers na back na
all right
okay me be fancy just like you said say yeah
agenda
just a worker
so yeah agenda
give me feel no
okay
so
ordinary from unzo account
so madam Billy we need
moye PR Edumama young boy. Now if Osman numbers in favor now, does it favor?
We have not made that argument. But
it's not favoring any of them. When it is getting,
you know where I stand.
So when it's getting closer, you
yes,
do this.
You do.
Let's move on.
A friend saying Egyptian king.
Mo Salah.
Mo Salah. I have said it.
Really?
Yes, I've said it. And I've said my second best is Kylian Mbappe. I've said it.
But unfortunately,
me say you individual player and you award no. You can't say award best team. Your best team or
individual.
So let's stick to individual. And you be individually. Niyan show be more more. You might be the best player, but you be no team na mwa. And let's forget about saying the winner G we no kwana boy. When you team the boy, team me my stand will always be
as a Wenger crowd on pesa word best in the crowd.
Well,
let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's we PSG team now. Only extraordinary player to say be or more and Mbappe be.
I think they have.
No,
really.
PSG team.
Donnarumma is one. Ousmane Dembele is one.
PSG team no. Play a beer or Mbappe level. No player in the PSG team in the Mbappe level.
I agree, but he's no longer a PSG player.
You until I make sure say. Omone extraordinary players are. And no mamu ya dia.
No, magic.
What mean?
And Liverpool season yeah.
Oh.
And they win the chance. 3 points in the back. And the likes of Gakpo, the likes of Salah, Eketike, Jumano, and the forgotten Stone, Kieza. And it was nice that Anfield you and Salah soon could see so soon because your tie is no more. Wow, Anfield now Ocean Sabre and a good start for Liverpool. Vapor.
Eric, me follow Bournemouth in the Premier League series. I think they conceded a lot of goals.
Preseason, no.
Yes. So Bournemouth.
That's actually hobby.
Bournemouth and replace Milos Kekish, Deyanhausen, Zabania. I don't know where this team is going.
Tenim when they go to Kakraba, so Kakraba crème.
Enra, their defending was shambolic. Goals na Liverpool shame, look at it well. Poor, totally poor defending. The goalkeeper was exposed.
But they have a fine manager.
And Amakano, last season, one of the best left backs in the Premier League was at Bournemouth. Milos Kekish. Or joining Liverpool. One of the youngest and brightest sports at centre back.
Real Madrid.
Was Deyanhausen. How much did Real Madrid pay for him? A whole lot of money. They had to. Bournemouth defenders, if I'm not wrong, should defenders on Zabania has also gone to PSG. Defenders on Maton should give them up to 150 million pounds, if I'm correct. But they have not replaced that sort of defending they had. Even Kepa was one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. Where is Kepa? Of course, Arsenal to warm the bench because you don't play ahead of Raya, but they want a safe net. So, a Honor problem is starting to feel. And anybody that watched the game, one more defender was so bad.
Wow. No, but if you say it was so bad, it means it's a Liverpool weren't better. Is that it?
If Bournemouth had played in that manner, Crystal Palace near my boy, Liverpool won't go win the game. This Liverpool team is very beatable. Yes, very beatable.
We're saying yeah, balance yet.
And I'm not saying this because a Slot almost lost the game, but Slot will struggle. You know why he will struggle?
Why?
Last season, when he came into the team, now the team had already been prepped by Klopp. So there was a core of that team, a very functional team. At the back, they had a functional Alisson. They had a functional Van Dijk, functional Konate, functional Trent, even though he preferred Jarrell Kwanzaa at certain moments. But this back four, one of the most experienced back fours in the Premier League.
Robertson.
No, Robertson from the bench.
This time around, Liverpool, they played Frimpong, newbie. He's new to the Premier League. They played Kekish, needs no introduction. Konate, Van Dijk were poor. And
Semenyo far ball no na fe mu hu yo mo nyekra.
Semenyo second goal na Van Dijk a coin. So clearly, Robertson is aging. Trent is no longer in the team. That telepathy, it will take time. And Frimpong is a right backer. Frimpong is more like Trent. But when it comes to defending, he has the impetus to run up and down that flank. Also, Gravenberch was not in that middle because he was suspended. And clearly, there are things that this coach will have to find to, especially with the inflow of the new players. Eketike, good start. But if you watch a Liverpool team there, well drilled through and through, that is not the team we saw yesterday. Crystal Palace knew what to do. Yes. Crystal Palace punished Liverpool in that game because they had equal quality.
Equal?
Yes.
Equal quality to Liverpool.
In terms of being able to put chances to bed, on that day, it was chance nas Ismail Assar nya no share no. It wasn't an easy chance against one of the best. So on that day, they matched Liverpool's quality in terms of goal scoring. If Bournemouth had good defense yesterday, they would have won that game. But I'm not coming. So Bournemouth replace very well their defensive setup. Eriko, don't be surprised if they get relegated this season.
Hey, no, but with the Nimhoff for us, they look excited, including
in the preseason game of Man United boy, you know. Iraola said United were far ahead, or were different United. So he's telling you that his team lacks in terms of matching up. So if you play like this, what game? 2 goes down, you come back 2-2 2-2.
Hey.
One player's heroics. About some 20-30 minutes to go, you succumb. They almost conceded late goals in that game. And it's all down to how they defended.
My goodness. Wow.
In Tenerico. So
I think someone say, oh, they who say Liverpool best struggle this season.
Liverpool struggle. Bournemouth and near Omoniama year, they get relegated this season.
Wow. Wow. Well, all share Sports Arena live on Adom TV and the show so far. May continue. Did you ever had a big game this weekend? Manchester United and Arsenal did. This is a game where Obia heard how it is going to go because Oshe United signings na asi akokoko and Arsenal so squad obo dia be gumua. Se pressure be manager bi so asa match we be kire. That game on Sunday be kire papa so now I don't know how and seven best start here when United could lose and I mean say narrative so be when Arsenal could lose that game we are. It's touch on briefly na for Yanko boardroom. Manchester United Arsenal when who looks more promising so which many other 3 1 points or Sunday game anymore.
Marcus Arsenal is a slight favorite because of Arsenal finished second on the Premier League. Manchester United was the 14th or 15th normal finish on the Premier League.
Arsenal in your cup,
and yes, that's the beauty of the game. And Tottenham in a better season than Arsenal.
So saying.
Oh, Giro.
No. I don't know when to here. Tottenham in a better season than Arsenal. Or the trophy the Kofi. Last season, you started in a club in Liverpool. They lost just a game. Our group stage. Omuko round of 16. Omusa lose just a game. And they were out of the Champions League.
Yeah.
PSG finished Champions League, you know. Omuye group stage, you know, the 15th or 16th. They nearly a Canadian command qualified.
Yeah.
Nobody will remember what you did.
In the
end will justify the means.
Then now they check.
And then I walk. Na me boy efe obi ehun hia obi a. The boy efe. Hia obi a. And these are two managers me did say for Ruben Amorim this season and the litmus test nankasa.
Okay.
Last season because United that struggle to omokofa and buy no. Nipa bebre shut down money pressure ni bebre. Okay say no buy no middle of the season and na we mu kra ha na adwen and na we mu mpese obebo bi and na ensem bebre. Akonya naba. Season na ende. Puduo no ho. Ba ku mienu miensa bi a wuhia na okofa dia ba. E bi a wunya ni na 100%. But at least minim say key players bi a wuhia omo no nensaka.
To prediction by saying.
Only excuse me. This game will end in a draw.
Really? For
Arsenal, a lot will so be dependent on strike or Maka Fanaba. Jokeres game we so pressure man for the Beguni Chemuno.
No, but United can buy for class United best start Old Trafford the year. What a way to start the season. Watch Arsenal.
Yes, and a best so I bad at the amount team to say Arsenal. And the Jokeres because me I am in say Ebia top striker and I say a good player be a top player be beba. Now all of a sudden the maiden gamer or bebono no any team be to say United, team to say Chelsea, team to say Liverpool.
Konya.
Masa,
you know,
I hate here. When we And no, you need to do more to side the player up. And some will to me live up to expectation. One when you na game way, United for to me, Emane we are some starting on the 0-0-0. Uben so almost say 0-1-1. Almost say where you operation 0-1-1. The way fans in the troll you no. Say oh their own share go crana. Oh their own skirmishes be na man for say oh at least one hate baby. Into Arsenal be lose game no crana. At least over hate baby. Uben so fans no oh Charlie boy no you good. Boy no you good. You might think say Sam your man enya effect for players so. Omo ye nipa o. Okay. Kill your spirit. And at least what me bo if you watch from 3-0 crana, what chimba kubi no a bobo bi na akwan say oh Charlie boy we betuma bobo Emma supporters no energy and the more no so pressure near them e perform because omudi waglo na Ruben Amorim the one ani aso last season o man for Super United no na e kotefa so na boy ni so koye 0-0-0 and 0-1-1 and 0-1-0
binary
ahwa ye bebo first round the we no na Arsenal for adwene episode channel omudi
as a United fan also who say you know
I think for Gokeres there Mashano I think say it has to do with fitness and the physicality levels so here in the Premier League.
Wow.
Me share news ni mo edu kakra. Maybe you see Joao Pedro before about joining Chelsea no, he was training.
Okay.
He was training constantly. So Maresca say when he got to the camp,
looking sharp.
He was sharp. He didn't have to waste time. And Amorim has said the same thing with Benjamin Šeško. I think Gokeres is lacking a bit in that aspect. But look, a striker, he has a lot to prove. And United have to be very careful.
United have to be careful.
What a way to start in a Thierry Henry jersey.
Charlie.
Than getting the winner against Man United. Hi. You know the rivalry between the two teams. Bottom line for United, they say, like, Dean Kai, I agree perfectly with him. Litmus test. There were reports that now United pay a ball carrier. As I'm saying, Ugarte and Casemiro, no, coach Ninshada Nyo Mundisa. Menu is also there, but United clearly is almost the ballet bechi with that intent and interest. It was just because Brighton didn't want to sell. They would have broke the bank to get Baleba. Because of
that good one.
Because of what he brings to the team.
Is he that good?
He's good.
Okay.
He's good.
Well,
he was a direct replacement.
He
was a direct replacement for Moise Caicedo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Defensively, Caicedo is better. But what he brings to that team is his ability to hold on to the ball in tier 2 midfield. United needs such a player.
Yeah, sure.
Menkai the last time a United midfielder far ball ran it 20-30 yards and create space. Menkai, I stand to be corrected. And United need that sort of a player.
Right.
And to Kaya, I mean, take you back, Accra. When Ten Hag came, one player he was looking for, dying to get, was Frankie de Jong. You know why? De Jong can take the ball in his half, run 30-40 yards, put a pass on the plate for a striker to score.
Wow. So, what prediction is saying?
Me a United fan. Šeško will score. Mbomo will score.
Sir, I read now.
Mbomo will score.
Šeško to score. Mbomo to score. Make say 2 goals.
Mbomo.
Okay.
Mbomo will score.
Okay.
Cunha will add a third.
Hey!
Yabesha Arsenal 3-1.
That kind of player now, Mundi, no. And Arsenal, Kofa Martins will be mended in the ball.
Oh,
you're good.
Partey on one leg is 100 times better.
That's another argument altogether.
Right.
But I mean, the profile now, what can Zubimendi or
of course, a ball carrier.
Yes.
Well, let's see how it goes Sunday. And Old Trafford and Manchester United versus Arsenal. Oh my God, I'm laughing like hell. You remember next week in Nabako? I eat the shirt. My goodness. Well, I didn't take us over.
If you're into a moment,
yeah.
Next week, don't know for a thing.
And you man heading.
You man heading.
And you better say out.
When you now go, 1 hour by 1 hour go. So the Premier League is started. Once I start here,
yeah. You know, because the Aston Villa game is on.
Yes.
Against what? Newcastle.
Yes. Liverpool.
Nice game.
A BA gate na no my on my is a cutting razor.
Yeah.
Nti
the opener.
On a BA gate na no my and this season expectations near very high. There are lots of people who did say Premier League last season, you know, and to me live up to expectation because Tottenham and Manchester United more and what they want to form, but I disagree. Last season was the first time my 5 Premier League clubs OBIG trophy. Tottenham AG trophy. Chelsea AG trophy. Chelsea cross also to also a Champions League winner. It's also another trophy. Liverpool AG trophy. Crystal Palace AG trophy. Newcastle AG trophy. 5 different clubs for me now OBIG trophy. A BC Premier League history that.
And didn't mean crowd. Yeah. That's somewhere I'll cry about Chelsea beating PSG.
PSG, yeah.
I think UEFA should review their format for the Super Cup.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Same.
So if there's another competition in the Europa Conference League, they should set up a system.
They said a Spain for
Super Cup, no.
Yes.
They've been suggestions say Omonyano a 14 tournament.
They said a Spain for
Nanka Omonfa Conference League winner, Europa League winner, Champions League winner, and a finalist.
Kenya bad, it makes sense.
Sana ma ebi muso che say omo expand no. Nanka Omonfa finalist ni na nkonkohia.
That is
Conference League finalist no.
Teams, right?
Yes. Conference League finalist no. Europa League finalist no. Champions League finals na yes 6. Na ebi a venue no omo kwa akobo no they can decide say ye kwa akobo no Portugal dia. Ebi a yemfa Portuguese champion no. Emfa nenka ho.
What is the idea behind the Super Cup? The idea is that
winners.
But the Conference League winner, what do they play for?
Well.
And be na kwaku raising no because Conference League winner no and na Europa League winner. Such as we win the Conference League, right?
No, the
PSG, no. PSG and some Fatakwa over from the Champions League winner. Or Bruno Bram, since how you saw it. And born on Chelsea person almost 6 and commercial 6. The lap mobile who chances almost.
But they are the Conference League winners.
But
if it's Super Cup,
yes,
not to say our 3-tier competition. You have the Champions League, Europa, Conference League.
Yeah.
Now Europa,
there should be a
Europa and Champions League for one. You're not being fed to the conference.
I get it. Now,
so it's an argument about man for Ekan Hasem. And last season, on him say almost every statistics and I said data what Premier League in club will be IABB. At least club will be only record be. Okay, will be to say Crystal Palace I come Wasemia. Crystal Palace last season. Osha records for the first time Crystal Palace enya points 10 points in the Premier League. Even Bournemouth enya the same thing. Crystal Palace enya plus 12. Bournemouth statistics team beat say Arsenal team be 10 the 10 of the year. Club are winning more points per near Manchester City.
Yeah.
Club are the best defense near Arsenal. Liverpool winning away games such and will be and the Premier League na ya actually say so be come so a ese say would fear no wo yere ho na obodi ye
okay
because so lose wo fear obewe in the last 40 years team be enu a wenya at least 10 points from the first 5 or 4 games our relegation.
Okay,
the least ay 8 points utuminya 8 points you are secured champion Premier League no nko and that's why standard say in the last 30 years average points are they become with Premier League 40 points. Into over no target 40 points. We 40 but in the last 2 seasons, teams in the Premier League no more no. Because almost starting in the first 4 matches. Ebinya 2, Ebinya 3, Ebinya 1 point. Oberkofi. Nothing can save you. In fact, the only team was starting Premier League about 4 matches, 5 matches. We have 1 point at the survival year. Na yes, Southampton 2012, 2013. Southampton no debutant, not Premier League abache. But we are debutant. Not even Kwaku Bonsam can save you.
Obaya.
You be relegate you. And this season, pressure Abeba coach was so some Obiani. Kwaku can say because they were starting in the last season. Expectation is that you was out. Oko favorite maba. And man for man 0-1-0. Ebi mu start o de man say na Obebody akọ ni omo be ye di 116 million euros.
He's an excellent player. He's not found his touch yet.
Thank you. And ni na no obe excellent player ni na so be depend papa we so when you soon ye na amfa pressure be saba so say ye hu Frank Lampard ye say obe ye duma mo man no sika man ne top players ye man sika man ne to no ye wi season ya pam no. And interestingly no, and this is a manager too or no so no in the last 3 seasons with the second with the akakete me ni say Arsenal for expect akakete this season
also he won't stop digging.
And
this season,
to gold.
this season, no more na omo oil and omo gold ah. Ombe tu a kremo betu.
Ombe hu timber roots.
So, and you say interestingly this season all the 20 Premier League managers are your former players.
Okay.
Ubia Bobo Pen. Every manager who coach Premier League this season, you know. David Moyes, Pep Guardiola, Mikel Arteta, Scott Parker.
You're talking about pressure. What about Arne Slot? What about Arteta and Pep?
Pep, because of the standard now, was set, you know.
Pressure on the sopa.
And they told the last season.
Yes, and Pep, you know. Says here, what said that Alex Ferguson of the Premier League time. Says here, you win. Alex Ferguson time, you know. Now you have a Premier League now. Pressure Alex Ferguson so because on the setting bar, no. Until next season, I'm for expecting Fergie. Then for front now they ba. Until Alex Ferguson call you know. Pep Guardiola and Nathan so babe the Alex Ferguson of this modern time.
No doubt.
Until yeah baba Premier League no. Me nyini some manager do have pressure one so. Oh be relegation cry pressure new so to say Pep Guardiola.
Yes, I had no crown say Rodri Asempre.
Thank you, Rodri Asempre. And I was surprised. Set time Martin Zubimendi better market in no. One course or Quaco because Guardiola had that profile or per players or me a little bit stylish, ball careers, 3, 4, 5, 10 meters, or to move ball. Yes,
there's only one Rodri.
But Maresca can pressure
Maresca because of standard I was set chairman home Club World Cup. Okoshe Champions League winners. Obo Bona against PSG.
They were top pressure.
And one Obians man. One pressure na man.
Wow, top pressure.
Wow, top pressure man. And then Chelsea supporters. Who be Chelsea supporter? Be out by and say. Now this season you better question. Because say yeah, you be a better no. Because boy now money PSG boy no. Nothing shows that Chelsea chi obi a want to win no more.
Okay.
And it's how come anything short. That's one case how pressure. And a pressure no so ebeba. Then there is Ruben Amorim. Amorim so by I can only send bebre last season and fa me makasa will disappoint me big time but me to me Samsung bele mu ni bebre
okay
because of baby a obefa adwuma no middle of the season not many managers will pick a team at that time lot of money o friend no middle of the season oh ma say bia wonya a Real Madrid wonya e bia a Manchester United wonya a Barcelona wonya a Bayern Munich bi ohun say opportunities no enta ma o man befa especially manager wey social say ni profile be a kunkuran so or GD say obetuma United adwuma no be find this season work out top a few players dey aba anti pressure about manager so and a lot of people expect say United this season enya hwe kura no wo dey one week kura one ball body no top 6 dey guarantee by United at least trophy there FA Cup bi ana bibi kwa na J for
in his interview or say the realistic target next time qualify for Europe.
Yes, they have to only choice because some man qualify for Europe. And you say United supporters and also at the better.
But what the players keep saying, now say there's a new spirit in camp. I mean, they can't afford to so this is the only JJ Monster last season. From Bruno to whoever.
Say depending manager no so come on you mudi.
Well,
our pre-season. And okay, global power rankings now. The Premier League near interesting say only top 100 clubs from 183 countries. 421 leagues. 421 leagues, you know. On say league boy to say EPL, Championship, League 1, League 2, a dependent ranking.
Pyramids, you know.
In the world.
In the world.
To Ghana count.
Yeah, Ghana count.
Okay, yeah.
We come back now. We 183 countries, 421 clubs, and we have some more ranking.
Okay.
Now what's ranking now? Top 10. English club do Liverpool, Arsenal number 2. Manchester City number 3.
Okay.
PSG number 4. Barcelona number 5. Chelsea number 6. Real Madrid number 7. Aston Villa number 8. Number 9 Newcastle. Bayern Munich number 10.
Cool.
Internet say oh hwemu England clubs makoma kunsia. And waha. Oh yeah ranking no.
Okay.
1 2 3 then you come 4 5 6. When you say last season Champions League finalists Inter number 11 in terms of Opta, best clubs in the world. Inter no call final no or number 11. In fact, we share teams that above Premier League last season in now 20 clubs in the most 17 no, they are in the top 40 best clubs in the world in terms of quality at team world, in terms of the squad depth, everything. Team already this season Krano Oba qualify and say omo Oba Premier League this season including Sunderland no team are one perform in terms of stats top 100 no the records were from Clan Sunderland eto so 82nd 82nd no Sunderland one ahead of Rayo Vallecano finishing 8th La Liga.
Okay,
in terms of the strength of the EPL. So going into next season, I believe, and I say season here, me say a lot of people no, ebegidi say okay, say league ni are that stronger. Then we want to see them compete more in Europe, Champions League, Conference League, and Europa League. Last season Conference League no, and Europa League ni na no, for England. Champions League no kwa anko England no. Hwe teams are a team aje Champions League PSG. English teams in the woman no you omu free no to me kokoje. And tonight just say the English teams are very very competitive and this year's league no enye different. Only last season one of the best season Premier League no munya because 2024-2025 season no 93 games na year draw. Because na draw be bra ba mu say the na league ni competitive. Draw no so ba mu so che say and the I more den say den so be separate. I say teams no.
Yeah. Na draws no. Draws no.
Mako 93.
Na na so na say tusa. Na margins no.
Nketu ani bi.
Okay.
Asia ni etia.
Oza.
Aqua roll tia pa.
So next season and as a season here I know me can next season I be say China dey
started that.
So this season me say your few players be a lot of expectations that woman so man for be show manim. One player man for be hwe say obey wonders this season panel Brent fan Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo is one of the best right wingers. Unse boy no lefty but obo right wing. Otumebo left wing. But ohwe ne numbers or the man last season. Ohwe the way onu to me carrying the ball carries no. Ball carries in it is a player obey to me grab ball 10 meters, 15 meters obey to me the akon without losing the ball. He's one of the best in Premier League now. He's one player people should watch out for. Another player me this amount for so mo hwe nenim Romeo Lavia.
Okay.
Abrantia ne bae no. Where Amad Diallo. Okay. So ohwe the area otumi cover and because of time in na me pese ya rewramu na ya contem no. Amad Diallo ono enie nti ohwe progressive carries in this man.
All right.
This is in areas. Another player, so I mean, say a lot of people expect so more from that player. It will be to say Romeo Lavia.
Okay. Because of time, let's straight into your ranking.
Romeo Lavia is a very good player. Oba, last season,
injuries.
Last 2 seasons, Brankwa, the entire season one ball. Last season, Mpodie, Obebo Kakra, but still pra. And I believe that guy on a good day. All things being equal, he's better than Moises Caicedo.
C'est Hana.
Yes. In terms of, when he's a banner said, rank player or under pressure, or to me pass accurate balls, even under pressure, he's number 1 in the EPL. In the top 5 leagues, he's in the top 10. When it comes to player, to say, pressurizing, obi, passing the ball, no opponent, and rushing the top, or Jabba, he hardly loses the ball.
Okay.
And he's one of the few players I'm just a man for a one player so I saw Moshe no Ran Sheki. That guy, this is in Nobel Lightia Premier League number last season for Lyon. Or no weakness no any defensive abilities.
Okay.
And under Pep Guardiola, meaning is a very deficiency bio. Under Guardiola, you'll be forced to defend. And once you'll be forced to defend, definitely the ball needs to be improved. So I believe that is one of the few players I think people should really watch out for our Premier League.
Prediction on that.
The top boys in the person with Bruno Fernandes, or only a woman that so or more like the Premier League. Any surprise. Until I mean, say you better concentrate on. This season, Manchester City will win the league.
Hey, when people really don't have faith, because I'm for you this already last season. Preseason, World Cup, other teams look more dangerous.
They will win the league. Obia or Nedia. Season the band, the Abyssal Bahabio, Baba can was him. Yes, started first 10-15 matches, I mean worry.
Okay.
Yeah, and this season, I Baba can was him.
Because I best at fit talk, not clearly City.
Or more,
okay. That being here,
top 6.
Top 6. I don't know if you make my train image or not pay at your time call.
So, your top 6. I be in for this season. My number 6 Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur will finish in the top 6. My number 5 Manchester United.
Yes.
They won't be in the top 4. From 15th and now 14th.
15th.
Okay, then you're there. Then you may change. So you travel, and then quite obey travel, Mogo could do teba.
5th.
5th, Manchester United. The defending champions have finished number 4.
Quite.
Liverpool.
The pressure about chairman so.
Number 3, Chelsea. Number 2, Kokotako. Obeka the position wa.
Charlie, but when you fail, another season second, they
will finish second again.
Work of first boarding director, work of first players, what's insane second.
Still no, why yet changes kakra o me.
But video two Adom say ateta beko.
And Obenyako.
Because they need somebody with extra.
Mama City, so Obe winning league now. Now me him second option Obe winning league now. Enya Arsenal. I'll still put Arsenal number 2. If you give me the third choice to choose another team, I'll still not choose Arsenal. I'm being real.
They say, I say for Bishop City, why do you want to be?
Because I'm the team Bishop City ha, I can put Chelsea there.
Ahead of Arsenal.
Yes.
Oh, better than.
Oh, I'm being. That is me.
It's not that it's you.
No, I'm being. My whole team in our strength.
Hey.
My whole team is in our quality. When we roam into the Premier League. My whole managers in now. My whole be a signings Hawaii. And my whole be a baby or Tosni. And my whole managers and also the Omega team no. And I'm American.
Okay, that's fine. And so it is City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United,
Tottenham.
Ah, ila.
And you have the top 6.
Director Taraso na people enjoying and paying to create fast and sunny upon. So what will share live on Adom TV. This is boardroom predicted top 6. Meaning what we think me nya was watching channel. Wow. Okay, director, I mean, people a bit my journey fast enough young concurrence and honsam and so be see akko. And you substitution. Substitution by
elimination by rough
elimination. Yeah, we have substitution by rough status. Now, you honsam so see.